Duke Nukem 3D Atomic Edition Episode 3 Going for Par. No time to waste. We start on the roof. Well, we jump into the water. Or they actually miss the water, but hey, who cares? Just keep going. We take the jetpack here, we're gonna need that in a moment. And here we need to flip a switch. That opens the passage to the next area right here. We need to go here to get the red keycard, and then we use the jetpack to get back up. We don't kill anybody because it just sets up more enemies. Here is the blue keycard, and again we don't need to kill everybody, so we pause. We did pick up a medical kit, a portable medical kit, because, well, if you just run past everybody, you're gonna take some damage. Alright, door open, this explodes, we need to wait a little bit, like we have time for that, and then we can walk to the exit. That was the first level. Bankroll. So another portable medkit, that's always nice to begin with. And we get in here, we need to take the elevator, the atomic health helps surviving. This pig needs to die. We push the button to get the keycard and then a weapon from a secret. We can use the keycard and just go in here. We go through the window so we don't have to worry about any laser trip mines, but the enemies here do need to die because they will keep shooting at me. We open up this secret because we want to have a jetpack. Now we need to flip some switches so these enemies will kill us, so we need to take care of them now. There are a lot of different combinations that work. This is the one that I use. Keep pushing until it's there. Okay, so we use the jetpack to fly up and directly go to where the red keycard is. And we don't need to wait around there, so we just go away. Here in the gamma section, there is a crack in the wall, so we blow it up, and that gets us conveniently to the safe. We use the keycard and just do some shooting. We don't need to actually kill any enemies, but things will blow up, and that will give us a route to the exit. Pick up a portable medkit, which is not really necessary, but never mind. And exit! This level has a lot of underwater, so yes, we need the diving gear. This is the kind of level where killing enemies is not really a necessity. So we climb up to get a blue keycard, jump off, and use the keycard down there to open the door so we can get the yellow keycard, and we got it. So get the hell out of there. So we go through a window underwater, right here, and use the keycard. We have to go down, and then push a button which opens up the big window in front, but it also makes that sign rise up, so we can get the red keycard from there, and that is what we need to get out of this level. Now we pick up the atomic health. We didn't do that before because I want to save it, but this is the last time we have to pass it, so now we pick it up. With the red keycard we get access to this area, and then we just fall down in the water and flip the exit switch. Somebody's shooting us in the back, but whatever. LA Rumble. Well, the first thing we gotta do is set off a little earthquake. Then we go to the back of the building and blow a crack. There is a blue keycard, but we don't need it. We do need to call an elevator, and, well, that portable medkit is actually pretty damn handy at this moment, because the pigs have done a lot of damage for me. Alright, we take the elevator up, and here we need to make a big jump. Then we climb up and take the shrink ray which we then use to get rid of the enemies so we can jump into the window. Otherwise the enemies would block the jump. So we go up, pick the red key card, and then we push a button to open the way to the red key hole. We use the key card and just exit. Enemies are in the way and blocking me. That's irritating. Movie set. We fall out of the air. That is irritating. We pick up the blue key card here, get in the building, and then we need to go to the other room where there is a yellow key card. I don't need no yellow key card. Just push and exit. The secret exit. Teardrops. That's one of those levels where there are actually 4 different insides that are in the same location. It's kinda weird. Anyway, we just drop in it and flip the exit switch. Public transport. That's what we're gonna look at right now. We need to blow up these laser trip mines because otherwise we cannot make it on the tram without taking a lot of damage. So we ride this tram and we pass a bunch of pigs, which we change into bacon. Making bacon. We have to get off right next, and you can actually make it from the tram, but jumping on an enemy also does the trick. Well, there's a medkit, I pick it up. I needed to wait for the second tram anyway, or it would have killed us. Or me. Alright, walk back, use the key card, and then I set off some explosions and a big ugly motherfucker. I pick the key card and just run away, don't care about it. Then we walk in here, jump in the water, turn around, and go for the exit. Damn! Fahrenheit. I don't know why it's cold though. Maybe it's hot. Alright, I need the shotgun and the shrinker, and then I pick up the blue key card. That's absolutely necessary. So we use the key card and we go to the other side, where the fire truck is. We blow a hole, also necessary, and pick up a little bit of ammo. I'll probably need that. I don't need the shrink ray ammo. I do use it here for the captains, so they are disabled. They don't need to die. We pick up the yellow key card and here we use it. Then we go in here and go for that secret room that I don't want that laser trip mine really. Where the red key card is. Then on the side there is a door, and from the edge you can make the jump without steroids. Yeah, so that's exactly what I did. Try to open the door but fail at it and have to retry it. And these enemies need to go, especially that Battle Lord. But he's dead. Blow a hole in the wall and just go into it. That's all. That's the exit. Hotel Hell. Yeah. Okay, so we need to pick up the blue key card, which is right up there, and get inside of it. There are some people who are trying to kill me, but whatever. What else is new? They're really blocking me. But I guess killing them would have taken a little bit more time, so I just take the bullets. So we pick up some ammo and some health, and then we run by the back. We don't go through the building because we don't want to deal with the Battle Lord in there. So in here we have to pick up the yellow key card, which opens if you are on the left side. It is on the right side. On the left side you trigger it. And we need to pause here. Would you please get out of my way? I have no time to just murder you. So now we can run directly for the secret exit. Right through this waterfall. and it is behind here. That's it. Freeway. Another secret exit level. I try to use the exploding boxes, the drones, to open a hole in the wall, so I don't waste any ammo. Here I trigger an explosion and get out of there because I don't want to die during this explosion. Just one of my quirks. Up here we get the jetpack, and that allows us to go into the building where we need to go after you would have the blue keycard. But then again, we don't need the keycard, we just fly in the window. We use the RPG to get rid of all these enemies, whatever they're called. Pick up the red keycard and get the hell out of there again. Now you do wonder, do you need to kill these battle lords? At least at the moment I did this, I believed it was a necessity. But maybe you can actually pass them. Yes, you can pass them, the question is, will they be able to get you and kill you? Which makes a lot of difference in the strategy. There are some enemies here and a lot of explosions, so we need to take care of that too. Then use the key card, kill some more enemies and use the exit. Now Stadium is easy if you know exactly how to do it. And this is pistol start. We go immediately for the atomic health and pick up 2 crates of rockets. We pick up the jetpack and the Devastator. The Devastator we're gonna use to shoot at the Duff Bear blimp. Then we go down and scoop up rockets. And then with the RPG we just kill him. If rockets get too close, we change our height. We can go up, we can go down, whatever is best. It doesn't take very long, and under 1 minute you can have him dead. Movie set if you use the normal exit. Well, then it's gonna take a while. Yeah. So the first part is the same, but in this case we do need to grab the yellow key card. We don't need the jetpack, so we totally ignore it, but a medical kit is always practical. We open the door and grab the red key, which is right here, behind the seat, and get out of it right away. Then we use the key card, and here we disable the barrier to the exit. Then we walk back and take the exit. Well, that was kind of logical. Ignoring every enemy. Hotel Hell. The beginning is again the same. We have to pick up the blue key card. And we have to get into the building with the blue key card. I'm waiting a little bit because of the explosion. So I actually managed to get there with a lot of health. But I do now kill a bunch of these enemies so they will not block me a little later. So then we use the Devastator to finish them off because we run out of RPG. I did need a little bit of health, but our plenty of health is there. We get back out of the window and to the elevator where we can go up. There are also stairs, but the elevator is faster. I probably didn't need that ammo. So when we're standing on this edge here, the windows across will open. And so then we will be able to get into it. But first, kill a bunch of these enemies. Well, the health is kind of low, but whatever, they also have medical kits here. And that's the exit, and that's the end. And thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.